Alright, what's up guys? Your average gamer Joe back with more Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. I actually had started a video continuing from where I left off on the last one, and I accidentally got seen, and I screwed up horribly. I got trapped in an area where I think there was like 10 guys at one point, and they didn't kill me, but I was able to kill them all and get away, but I ran out of rations in the process, so I stopped the video and I started going around trying to collect more rations and ammo for stuff I missed. But to cover up where we left off, Ames had just given us the actual location of the president, and he's in Shell 2's core. And right now, we were with Ames in Shell 1, which is the blinking blue shell right there on your map. And I'm just going to give you a really quick walkthrough of where to go next after that. After you leave Shell 1, you're going to end up on this EF connecting bridge. And if you go into Strut F right here, which is the warehouse, you now have a level 3 card. If you go into one of the areas that's marked level 3 on the top right, if you go in through Strut F through the back from that bridge, you go across in the upper area, and in one of the doors is marked level 3. You can actually, there's two of them. You get a grenade launcher and a PSG-1 sniper rifle. So make sure you go in and get that before you come to this next area here. It's not mandatory that you get it, but you definitely want to get it. So right now where I'm at, I am in Strut D, I believe, the sediment pool. And this is where you need to go next because the Ames told us that he's on, we have to take the Shell 1 and 2 connecting bridge through Strut D, which is right here. I think we may be fixing to get into a cutscene here in a second. So as soon as you make your way through, you're going to start off there from where we left off. This bridge, come to Strut F, get the PSG-1 sniper rifle, and make your way back to Strut D. So, anyway, that's where we'll start off. As you can see, been doing a few things, knocking some bitches out and all that good stuff.
Why are you late with your status report?
So here we go. Shell 1 and 2 connecting bridge. Yeah, I apologize I didn't get to show you guys through that, but it sucks. I lost all my rations and I'm pretty much almost out of health now. Oh, I remember. I totally forgot about this.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Alright, so this part's a little bit, not necessarily tricky, but if you miss a shot, you have to start over from where you last saved, because it's game over. So let's go ahead and save
Jack,
right quick.
do you need to save?
And I'm sure Rose will be a woman and tell us how much she misses us and ask us about our anniversary and blah, 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 blah. So.
Jack, I know you're probably doing fine, but don't get discouraged. Remember, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is with you too. You'll be all right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. Every time you say nothing, it's always something. What's wrong?
It's just that, you know, you seem to think pretty highly of him.
Well...
Yeah, Pliskin's the kind of guy you can really depend on, isn't he?
What?
What?
Yeah, Pliskin is one heck of a man, isn't he? He's so cool, so confident.
Yeah.
But he's nowhere near as cool as you. You'll always be my number one. Always.
But that's not what I meant.
You know, you're kind of cute sometimes. Bye, Jack.
So basically, I think Kojima put that in there because he knew that his fans would be bummed out playing as Raiden, but Okay, so you want to the best, easiest way to destroy all these is with the sniper rifle, but for these real close ones, we're gonna use the M4. Okay, so that's that. Though we'll get those two. I know there's two right there. There's one above my head. There's those birds are on one. Let's go ahead and switch to the sniper rifle right quick. Yep, good old Metal Gear. Need the Pentasamin to... Ah, shit. See, that's the thing, too.
Right. Are you alright? Answer me. Raiden!
I'm fucking fine, Snake. Alright. So anyway, there's that. See, like I said, just testing it out just so you know what you're up against. Think I can hit that one from here? Let's be a little bit risky. There's actually... I know on hard mode there's one like right there underneath the... I can't remember if a cutscene goes off after you destroy them all or not. I know there's one behind that flag waving. They're really kind of hard to hit. Or hard to see sometimes. There's one inside the door here as well. Maybe. This one was always a fun one to try and hit. All you gotta do is destroy the cipher camera. Stupid bird! What is that Randy Johnson bullshit pitching? Are you kidding me? I can't believe that just happened. I would have had it too. There we go. Yeah, on hard mode, I think there's one down below there. There's one in the hallway. There's a ton that you have to hit, so... Not sure. Is that all of them? That is all of them. Alright, cool. Let's do this boss fight now, and it's gonna suck ass, because I don't have any health. And this one's actually one of the harder ones.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there, then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasaka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasaka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders!
Over here!
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Well, how about that?
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake.
No! That is not Solid Snake!
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You work of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Snake?
Right, take cover. Stop impersonating him.
Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid. That the best you can do, Snake?
Did I get it? We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
The world needs only one big boss. fools for interfering!
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
Holy fuck. Alright, so Metal Gear Solid 1 had the, fucking, damn it, what am I trying to say? The Hind D.
Use this!
Okay, I could really use you throwing some rations. Okay, cool, I need that. This, from everything I can remember, he hits pretty fucking hard. Okay, there he is.
Use this!
So when this happens, make sure you go down to this level. Alright. One thing that does suck, here coming up, he's going to use his rockets. Here in just a second, and I'm trying to remember how... I think you just hide behind one of these pipes here. Comes. Yeah, you just need to avoid this right here. Just hold up next to this pipe. It's indestructible. I don't know. I don't know if the game intended that. This boss fight's one of the longer ones to me, except the I think it's the longest one besides the second to the last boss fight. Okay, I remember that now. I think that's his toughest attack. Spin to get out of that. Alright, so when that happens...
I'll let you go learn in style!
When he says I'll let you go out in style, he launches 2 missiles at you. When he says die, he's gonna launch this, he launches this huge parade of bombs, and that's his most powerful attack.
I'll take care of it.
And I think the way to dodge that is, I think I remember how to do that. I think we'll try it here in a minute. There he is.
I'll shred you to pieces! No!
Damn it.
I'll let you go out in style!
He says that, make sure you get right here. Those missiles home in on who the button is, so.
No! Try dodging this!
There we go. No more Solidus. God, that scream was loud and obnoxious.
There's something coming up.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
They got my eye! Fab! Go! Ha!
Hey, what's that? It's running on water. Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh,
The president's all yours.
okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change. And that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the President and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the President. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
So wow, apparently there's a bunch of bad blood between the Colonel and Solid Snake. Wonder what happened. I'm gonna grab this ration real quick and we're gonna get the hell out of here. Be real careful here. Okay, that's where I'm going to stop this video, guys. So we'll be back with more Metal Gear Solid Sunset.